On the episode that aired last weekend, Amanda Wilhelm thought about leaving Razvan early due to a combination of emotions. The 90-Day Fiance, a cast member from Before the 90 Days, has split viewers. She's also fallen in love with a hot influencer. Amanda wanted to get home early, but Razvan didn't take it well. In fact, he had a little surprise in mind for her that completely caught her off guard. However, viewers who had been dubious of his motivations from the beginning predicted it. In 90-Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, Season 6, Episode 3, Amanda Wilhelm and Razvan Ciocoi shared a wake-up moment. Of course, they got out of bed, alerted the producers, and switched on the lights. "This is reality television, not candid photography." Razvan stated that Amanda wears socks to bed. While we're on the subject of attire, she is free to wear whatever she wants, because it is her body. The idea, though, made those of us who think even Razvan is a little too suited up for off-camera bedtime positively cringe in fear. She was mildly burned by Razvan for enslaving her feet in this manner. But it's her body, like we said. Amanda was kind of horny during the night, according to Razvan. And not just because of the hickey on his neck. He made a joke in front of the camera about how Amanda had repeatedly given him erections without any relief. They appeared to have had no intercourse of any type during the night. To viewers, Amanda occasionally appears a touch irritable. Maybe it's just the way she flirts, in part. Remember, she's only ever been in one real relationship. She appears to have a lot on her mind as well, though. That is fair considering she had recently lost her sister and spouse 8 months prior. So, whether on his own initiative or at the producer's urging, Razvan inquired about Amanda's emotional state. Her response would evolve over the day. Amanda's mood had changed a lot during the drive. Why? Because she chatted with her children before leaving. Amanda was concerned that her kid, who was still in preschool, was suffering because of her absence. After all, her children were also in mourning. Amanda outright questioned whether traveling to Romania to visit Razvan was a mistake. Not because she's just known him for 4 months, but rather because she's worried for her kids. Unsurprisingly, Razvan swiftly reassured her that he believes she made the correct choice by coming to see him. Amanda didn't seem to take his advice or assurances very seriously. Most people would reassure the hottie who left a hickey on their neck that visiting was not a mistake. "He's not precisely a third party." To reiterate, "We didn't ask, she did." Amanda inquired about the best time to return home. What would Razvan think about that? The initial reaction from Razvan was vehemently negative. Then, he appeared to realize what he was saying and said, "It would be okay, but it would hurt my feelings." That's fair, huh? On a rooftop, they shared a bottle of wine, declared their love, and took in the splendor of this ancient city. But Amanda continued to appear preoccupied. Razvan went the other way. Instead of sensing her emotional remoteness and taking his cues from it, Razvan informed Amanda that his visa interview is approaching even though they had only met in person yesterday, and virtually 4 months prior. What, girl? This came as a shock. He hadn't spoken with her about this. She also didn't exactly beam with joy as he had evidently hoped. Amanda wanted to apply the brakes firmly. She has moved more quickly than many watchers would have expected, but this? For her, this was too much. Razvan advised him to postpone his trip by a month. He was unwilling to wait a year. Is Razvan simply overly eager to pursue a relationship with Amanda? Or is there another subject at hand? There is little doubt that viewers are voicing their concerns about his motives. Don't forget, though, that he could just be overly eager. Maybe.